what's up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina if you're new here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I was inspired by the camo that I'm wearing to do a green eye look, but I actually feel like I'm wearing a rose on my face right now. I don't know, it just looks like a rose budding or a rose about to bud to me. I'm absolutely in love with this look, honestly. I really love how it came out. I've never done green and pink before, but I actually love it. Well, it's rose gold technically, but I actually really love this look. I really love the cut crease of this. I did kind of go a little bit higher on this side, but shh, don't tell nobody. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody should be looking at me that close. Let me know what you think of this look down in the comments. Oh, sorry, I just got distracted by a bug. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this look down in the comments. Are you loving it? Are you hating it? Green and pink, how do you feel about it? Tell me what you think down below, and let's go ahead and get right into this look. Alright guys, so as always, one eye is already done. I did it off of camera. By the way, this is not the look we're going for. That's just from the little piece of tape that I'm about to put down, which I'll show you. So I'm just taking a light concealer and using that as my primer all over my eye. I did already prime my eyes with another concealer, the same concealer that I used to clean my eyebrows up with. But it kind of dried some, so I'm just putting a lighter concealer over top of that. So I'm going to be using both the Jaclyn Hill palette and the 39A palette. I just want to go ahead and show you now the colors that I'm going to be using. That way I don't have to come back and show you. So from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be taking this dark shade right here. But that's going to be the very last green shade that I use. And then from here, I'm going to take these two green shades. So I'll use this one first and then the lighter one second. And then I'm going to use the darker one for the very last. Taking the medium dark green, I'm going to begin any way that I would begin any eyeshadow look by first tapping this on the eye. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. To get this really sharp consistency here, I'm going to add this little tapey thingy, and how I do it is I basically, the corner of it, I put that like in the corner of my eye. And then I can continue on with my eyeshadow, and I'm actually going to drag it out to the little sticky right here. So that's going to work as both a guide and to keep everything nice and neat under there. I am blending slightly with this brush now that I've gotten it packed on there, just to kind of make it a little easier to fade into the next color. So now that I've got that on, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the lighter color from the 39A palette that I showed you, and we're going to go ahead and buff this in. Whenever I'm doing looks like this that are, you know, kind of detailed and time consuming, I do like to do one eye at a time, even if I'm not filming it, because that way it like makes it easier to do the other eye, because I've already done it once on this eye. I know like, okay, I know what I have to do to this eye, but also like I know what I shouldn't do as well, instead of just struggling with both eyes, you know. It's always better to take your time than to do something in a rush and you make a mistake, and then, you know, if you can't fix it, or maybe you can, but I always like to just take my time, which is probably why it takes me so long to do my makeup, but I don't know, this is like me time, you know. Is anyone else like that? Like, if I'm doing my makeup, I hate to be bothered. Just being genuinely honest, I hate to be bothered when I'm doing my makeup. Just taking a clean fluffy brush just to further diffuse by the arch of the brow, just so we get it really nice and smooth and blended, and there's No patches or no harsh lines. Now we're just going to add a little bit of depth, and this is where we're going to pick up the green from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm just going to start on the outer corner with this, and I'll bring it into the crease. I don't know if you would say this is a fall look. I mean, I feel like the green is fall, but the pink, I don't know. But to be honest, y'all, I'm not really focused on fall looks. Like, if y'all want to see some, let me know. Y'all don't ever let me know anything. So if you want to see fall looks, let me know down in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. And then to do that, you guys already know I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And then just a really small flat brush like this. This is a Morphe S30 brush. I'm actually going to start from the beginning of my eye instead of the top here. So I'm kind of going to reference this eye to do this eye. So I need to come like a little bit out, probably right there, and then I can start to drag that up. And when we get to about right here, like right under the brow arch, this is where I'm going to start to kind of flick it out. I think that's too high. We're going to flick it out like that, like some eyeliner. You want it to like come in, almost like if there's eyeliner right here. And then you can just kind of blend this. That way when you go to put eyeshadow there, there's not like a harsh line of where the eyeshadow starts. But instead, it's like a nice gradient. So now I'm going to pick up the very first green that we used on our lid or our crease. And I'm just going to kind of begin diffusing that as if I were like trying to do some smoked out liner or something. But I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just going to keep it literally right here. Like on half of our outer corner. I'm going to take this really pretty rosy pink from the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is what is going to fill the empty space here. And I'm taking the very tip where it's nice and flat of the brush to get into that little flick. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is basically just re-blend this over here. Starting with the same green, same brush. We're going to go in with the lighter green. Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to show y'all the colors that I'm going to be using for the glitter. Using a rose gold one, a lime green one, and then this kind of darkish green. So with that same brush that I just applied this shimmer shade, I'm actually just going to wipe it off a little bit. And I'm going to use that to apply some glitter glue. I'm using the Too Faced one. Just gonna go a little bit over the pink. And then I'm gonna stop once I get like just a teeny bit into the dark green. Okay, so I'm first gonna pick up the dark green. And I want to put it right over the dark green. Kind of going to try to drag it down just to give it like a little blend. Then I'm going to pick up the lime green. And then lastly, the pink. So if you wanted to, you can definitely do like your whole lid glittery. But I just didn't want that much glitter. Go back in and deepen it up with some of the darker green. Just gonna remove any fallout. Okay, so with just a snap of my fingers, I'm gonna have my face on. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the underneath of my eyes. So I'm gonna bring you in. So I'm actually gonna start off with the darkest green that we used from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm gonna pick that up on the same brush. Ooh, what is going on? It's like blending patchy. Oh my gosh, that is patchy as hell. Try to go in with the lighter green. I don't know why it did that. Going in with the lighter green first and then the darker green. For some reason that dark green was just really patchy on its own. Hopefully with eyelashes you won't be able to tell too much. I'm gonna wipe this bake away and see how it looks, or if I can fix it. Yeah, I don't know why it's patchy like that. I'm just honestly gonna leave it because, yeah, nobody has time for that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes and then I will be right back. And I'm also gonna add bronzer and all of that jazz, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying for the whole thing. If you did, if you didn't, as I probably already said like 5 times in this video, I absolutely love how this came out. Whoa, before I die. If you like what you've seen in this video, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'm really trying to get to 2K, guys. I know that we can do it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you never miss a slay with me. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.